Our next performer is Dao Strom. She has had quite a varied career. She has 2 books of fiction, Grassroots, Tin Roof, and The Gentle Order of Girls and Boys. But she also has 2 albums, Send Me Home and Everything That Blooms Wrecks Me. She's been the recipient of the National Endowment for the Arts Literature Fellowship, James Missioner Fellowship, and she has won the first prize for the Chicago Tribune Nelson Algren Award. And so tonight I'm going to be singing some songs for us. Please join me in welcoming Dao Strom.
Thank you. I'm gonna read into this mic and sing this one. Thank you to Yvonne and Isabel for having me here. I'm going to read what is, I guess, I think of it as a prose poem, and it's kind of my imagining of how things might have felt on the day after April 30th, 1975, which was the fall Saigon. And I call it 4/31/75. And meanwhile, on the streets of our old cities, there lay freshly dead bodies and abandoned vehicles and scattered myriad personal belongings and debris. So much death in one place in so short a period of time has left an afterglow of stunned quiet, a grave, triumphant haze that deflects a rich and emphasizing light on what remains, a fade scene. The roar of airplanes, buses, cars, military jeeps, motorbikes, the whir of helicopter blades, the cacophony of human panic that reached its apex some hours earlier has now subsided. Sound seems not to exist anymore, but the effects of adrenaline linger as if a few molecules of it still sing back and forth in the air at an overexcited rate, like static, like disoriented swarms of bees, like the last boys fighting, who were found in Bone Tao City, swinging their empty rifles, firing their dry rounds, ineffectual, yes, but this hardly matters, for more importantly, they were proud, loyal to the end, and beyond, and now, like an ultrasonic boom, stilled. Something has entered Earth in this time. Through a portal located here at the southeastern edge of the continent on its relatively small, curved, sweltering tip. A portal that perhaps was always here, only awaiting the intensity of human action that would open it. And what is required to open it? A number the death toll must reach, a speed the collective heart rate must beat. And what shall we call the thing that enters when conditions allow it to? It is ancient and very strong. It labored, it writhed, it thrashed and tore until, at last, it rent the fabric between this world and its own and is delivered. Now it produces a strange, untimely quiet. It is resting. It knows it has arrived. And the old city is changed by the new presence. We see differently. Our souls now bear their true quests as stark, remote slivers of being, seeking only the edges, the fine, dangerous edges of each experience. This new vision is like the sky's eye. It has no capacity for memory or judgment, although it has seen everything. Bodies lie where they fell, hundreds of faces frozen in their final expressions, the temporary portrait of a collective death contract. But there are survivors too, as well as escapees. You might picture the wheel of this population spinning faster and faster as gravity is loosed, its members then scattered, flung. Some did not fly far, but landed nearby, still in the city. Those ones will stay and rebuild, or may take flight later. Others will fly much further, to land elsewhere, where they will stand, wring the seawater from their clothes, dust the dirt from their knees, their palms, their faces, before looking around again with their newly formed eyes. This is the second part. And what is that light I see now in your head that shines out in the oval holes I have just for you carved? The ocean is very long and immaculate. We were so tired when we landed, and had by then forgotten at least some of the urgency with which we had left, soothed as we were by the lull and flat primordiality of water, and the wave coats the jagged bones of the earth with its liquidy dense paulousness. Stepping onto new sand, or was it that the land's roads softened enough to meet us? We saw the hard faces of cliffs just beyond the sand shore, like ancient men sitting council at the edge of water runs.